What's up, guys? This is Scotty here at Southern Off-Road. I want to talk to you about another project we've got here. This is a client's 1989 Jeep Wrangler YJ. He brought it to us, well, we'll show a picture right here. He brought it to us to do a mild restoration and get it back and up and running. It's been in the family for a while and they want to be able to get out and enjoy it. This Jeep was towed in out of Tennessee. When it got to us, it wasn't running. So initially we started out doing everything mechanical on it. We got the fuel system straightened out, we cleaned the tank out, new sending unit, fresh rubber lines all the way up to the carburetor. We upgraded to the Weber carburetor. Engine had good compression, got everything squared away on that, and then got the engine up and running. And then we were able to move on to some other things. Got everything underneath degreased and pressure washed before we started on any modifications. Once we did that, we knew that the customer wanted to not only restore it and get it back up and going and drivable again, but he also wanted to make it look better. So we did a small lift, wheels and tires. And we'll talk about the suspension modifications. We did a Skyjacker 2.5 soft ride suspension system with Skyjacker shocks. We did a shackle reversal. One of the things that we have found on the CJs and the YJs is when we do these suspension lifts, the best thing for us to do as far as the drivability and alignment is to go ahead and put a shackle reversal on there. Gives us a little more caster, along with putting the actual shackle mount, so this becomes a solid mount here in the front, and then we move to a shackle in the back part of the spring. Basically reverses the original setup. Makes a big difference on the way it drives down the highway. Once we got all those things squared away, we did some other aesthetic things. We added a front and rear bumper from Smittybuilt, textured powder coat. We added a winch from Warren, the VR8S synthetic rope with a winch plate. Some clear lenses for the turn signals. We went ahead and upgraded the headlights from the original halogen lights, and we upgraded the headlights to a truck light rigid LED headlight. While underneath doing the suspension system, we went ahead and freshened up the steerings, all new tie rod ends, adjustment sleeves. We did a fresh set of ball joints, new U-joints. We drained and filled both the front and the rear differential. This particular Model 35 in the rear did have some wear on the spider gears and the carrier itself, so we went ahead and replaced that. Freshened everything up in the rear. Axle bearing conceals. Drain and fill in the transfer case and the transmission, everything looked great there as well. And got everything up and running on the drivetrain. After the 2.5-inch Skyjacker suspension lift was installed, that gave us plenty of room to run a 33-inch tall tire. So we're wanted to keep it kind of classic. So we're running a BFG white letter 33 1250 on a 15-inch wheel. This is a Pro Comp bullet hole wheel. It's polished. It gives it a really nice classic look that everybody's used to from the 70s and 80s. Now let's take a minute and talk about the interior. Nothing spectacular on the interior. We didn't get too crazy with the stereo or anything. Two fresh speakers up front with the new JVC head unit. The glove box was missing the actual cover, so we opted to do a heavy-duty Smittybuilt metal glove box assembly. We made sure all the gauges were working. Unfortunately, these center gauges here, there was a couple of them that were having an issue reading correctly or functioning at all. What we found was there was a poor connection on the ribbon harness that is on the back of those factory gauges, and we picked up this unit here from Crown, which does away with the ribbon harness itself and goes all to wiring and makes it much more reliable, and of course everything functions now. Make sure the turn signal indicators work, the backlights on the dash work, and so on and so forth. This particular Jeep did not come factory with AC. We did give the client the option to do AC, and I think they're going to hold off for now. But if in fact you do have a Jeep that you want to do AC to, we've done that several builds, CJs and YJs. The unit will actually bolt under here just like the factory unit did.
We also did the line X and the center console. Okay.
The center console was in poor shape. We opted to do a Smittybuilt metal center console along with a fresh set of best stop seats. Pulled all the carpet out, and we had Line-X sprayed in the tub. As you can see from the before picture, this Jeep needed a lot of body work. We have 2 new front fenders, a new hood, windshield frame, all new seals, new fender flares. We did all new marker lights and lighting all the way around. That includes the tail light assemblies as well. We did new windshield itself, windshield seal, the seal where the actual windshield folds down. All new door seals were replaced. To round out the rest of the body restoration and repairs, all new door seals, tailgate seals, new mirrors, door handles, latch for the tailgate as well. The Jeep itself is finished out and painted Spinnaker blue, which was the original color when the Jeep came to us. Thank you guys for watching. If this is something that you would like to get done to your Jeep, FJ Cruiser, Bronco, anything what we call a vintage 4-wheel drive, let us know. We'll be happy to help you with portions of the build or the entire build from start to finish. Please email us at sales@southernoffroad.com, or you can give us a call 205-685-1911.